niggas is wet, so I'm calling you Mighty Mouse. I took a cutie when it was a thigh out. I had a Nina and matching no cash out. Pull up the plug, better bring the whole bag out. Feeling like Flipper, but I got a stash house.
Oh, hold up. I was all on mute and everything. I'm talking to y'all all on mute. God, dog, coffee slipping tonight. What's up? Salute. You know what I'm saying? Share the live. You want to donate to the channel? Cash app scrolling across the screen. Yeah. What's up, Buck? What's up, Big Red Diva? What's up, Rome? It's all good. Everything good. Yep, everything is good. Hold up real quick, y'all. Let me see something. Anybody came across Mike G? Because I heard Mike G got ran off the internet. I don't know how true it is. I heard he can't hit the panels like he usually hit the panels now. Uh I don't know what's going on. I just hope Mike G ain't let these trolls run him off, you know. You gotta stand in the paint. Oh, there go Mike G right there. God damn, boy. Boy, you put a nigga name in the title, he definitely gonna pop out. Oh, he let us know he all right. He alive and kicking, man. I ain't know, man, since Same Gang say he got your addy now. Same Gang say he got your drop. So I don't know, he trying to pull up on you or something. You gave him the drop? That's crazy. Why you give that man your addy, man? You tripped out. You don't know what Same gonna do with that. Ain't no telling about it. You know what I'm saying? He say he still, Mike G say he's still here to the people though, man. He let you know he's still here already. Big Red, come on now, we definitely go way back. I know you know what I'm saying. I remember you way back. You were definitely the most recent. I know you is. I appreciate you just even spending your time around this. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Hey, what's up, Kickback Queen? It's all good. Everything good, Kickback. Everything good. I'm just trying, I wanted to get it firsthand from Mike G because I heard so much. Hold up. First of all, this is definitely going to be an open panel. Anybody can hit the panel, trolls and all. One thing about the trolls, just to get everybody on the same note, we don't block the trolls over here. We don't time them out. We ain't ducking no smoke. We don't duck smoke over here. Let the trolls talk. That's all they going to do is talk to themselves anyway. They like doing that. For real, for real. So what's going down, Robbie Rowe? Hope it's all good with you, brother. You know, if I want to stay out of this, I'm definitely finna hold up real quick. All right, I'm back. So did y'all see that poll? Did I do the poll right? I think I did a poll. I don't know. I tried. Shit, I might have fucked up. But Mike G, if I was you, Mike G, you didn't put your address out there out. You need something more than your knuckles, Mike G. Now that your address is out there with trolls, you need more than your knuckles. You know, what if Same Gang approach you, dog? What if he pull out at your door? What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You just never know about a dude like Same Gang. He's a creep. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He'll pass your addy to Mr. West and all of them. Them his partners. Same Gang fuck with Dirty KFC and Mr. West is the same people. Just to let everybody know. Them Same Gang partners. He speak to them and everything. So I'm letting you know, Mike G, that they're definitely trolls, bro. You might need to get you a home protector. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, get you a home protector. You know what I'm talking about? One of them lay it down. Yeah, that's what you need, bro. Lay it down. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Your knuckles not gonna get you everywhere, bro. Mm-mm. Not at all. I can tell you that for a fact. And you done became even crazier by just dropping your addy to the trolls, bro. You let the trolls get you out your body, Mike. They got you out your body so much. You put your address out there. You put everything moving around you in harm's way now. How does Vonnie feel about that? She has to come over to your crib. She don't want to come over there knowing that you got a weirdo like Same Gang that's been trolling both of y'all. And now you done gave him the address? Think about it, Mike G. Think about it. See, when you get real drunk, that's when you go to not thinking, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you go to not thinking. You speak too much that you don't have to speak on. That's all Coffee said. Like you had no business giving them people your address, fool. You ain't gotta give these people your address, man. You tripped out. Whatever do that shit. You don't give nobody your damn address. I don't care who it is, fool. It could be anybody. Wouldn't give a damn. Don't pass out your address. You got some weirdos out here, dog. Real weirdos that'll prey on you and prey on everything around you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch that shit, bro. Move smart out here in these streets, Mike G. Move smart. You know, Coffee wouldn't even be telling you this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fuck with you. I'm letting you know. Don't become troll food. That's all I'm saying. Kickback say he hard-headed. That's what I'm saying. He hard-headed than a motherfucker. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I used to be hard-headed just like that. Hard-headed. But sometimes, Mike G, you gotta, not be so hard-headed. I think Mike G can no longer speak for himself. I understand Mike G. I really do. I don't know what is it with you, Mike G, but you are a fucking magnet to fucking trolls, dog. I ain't never seen somebody carry that many goddamn trolls at one time. Like the trolls just be waiting for you to hit the panel so they could just eat you up from the chat. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. Then they come for you on the panel. You're just a magnet to fucking trolls, I guess, Doc. I don't know. But you steady give them more and more. And you don't care. That's the cold part about it. You're a fucking youngster that don't give a shit. I see why you ordered 10 Black and Miles yesterday. I see why you ordered 10 Black and Miles now. I know them 10 Black and Miles gone. You had smoked 5 of them in 3 hours yesterday. So I know you went back to the store today and got another couple packs of Black and Miles. Damn, Mike G. That's crazy, bro. You'll be all right. Hey, them hoes 100%. I hope you know, dog. Them hoes strong than the motherfucker, dog. Them hoes 100% nicotine, tobacco, and all that shit mixed in one. All right. Hey, your light shines too bright on them. Oh, that's what it is, Mike G. Your light shine bright, and they can see the light from afar, so they follow the light and know that's Mike G. That's what you're saying, huh? Okay, I understand. So, I know you've been peeping out that little window by that door where you was peeping at the other night, because you gave Same Gang the address. Same gang called your whole address out, apartment number, everything, dog. The female gave same gang the drop, dog, and you wasn't even paying attention, dog. Gave him the drop on you. Coffee listen to everything. I hear everything. And when I ain't got no hand in me, I sure catch on to everything. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Mhm. So now that they got your drop, Mike G, what they gonna do with it? That's the next question, huh? Oh, Mike G say, but when you smoke cigars, you don't inhale. Well, when they smoke Cuban cigars, they inhale that. But your cigars is Black and Miles, dog. Them I know that's a whole different ball game. So maybe so. You might not inhale, but you smoke the whole 10. You smoke the whole 10 Black and Miles. Black and Miles burn slow, dog. It could take you 2, 3 days smoke one black, dog. You ran through a whole 5 pack in 3 hours. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let Bonnie don't call his phone. Let Bonnie don't goddamn report in or something. Boy, that boy gonna go to smoking up a goddamn storm, goddamn. I meant to say call me stupid, man. That nigga used my name. I knew you was gonna laugh at this shit. That's why I did this shit on purpose, dog. And I'm straight freestyling. I don't be doing I be just straight freestyling, dog. For real, for real. Smoking my weed and freestyling. For real, for real. That's the process. Man, I can only imagine. So let me tell you something, Mike G. Another thing. You ain't even got a key to your girl apartment, dog. She's supposed to have a key to your apartment. You're supposed to have a key to her apartment. Now, y'all want coffee to break that down for y'all? I'll break it down for y'all real quick if y'all need me to. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason for it. If y'all care about each other and y'all for each other like that and y'all got each other back, it's a reason for that. Because you never gonna know what's going on. Never know what happened. You know, teamwork is real teamwork. Not you over there and I'm over here. It's gonna be it's not gonna be a trust thing right there. Because he's gonna always have in back of his mind. Once he smoked that black and get that beer up in him, shit. He smoked that black and get that beer up in him. Shit, his head finna go to wondering like a motherfucker. And that's what usually starts shit. It goes both ways. Don't get me wrong. Females do the same shit. They'll blame you and you ain't do this shit. You know what I'm saying? You chilling. But in Mike G case, Mike G is the one that's insecure. Let's just call it for what it is, Mike G, since we're talking about this, you know? Insecure, dog. Let's just say that. Did I say it right, fool? I hope I did. Now, if somebody wants to go somewhere, you gotta let them go. Don't try to stop. Let them go. All you do, Mike G, is stay in the house. We know that you like to stay inside the house now because yesterday, wait, was it day before yesterday? Yeah, yeah, day before. They was all at the park celebrating Juneteenth Day, right? Remember? Your whole city was out there. Mike G say he's well known rapper from OKC. And somebody dropped a diss track on Mike G. I forgot, I don't know his name or who he is, you know. But they dropped a diss track that they took time to go in the studio and record about the Mike G and everything that he been through. They telling his story. That's why I told Mike G yesterday, you got to get in the lab on this one. I don't know if they didn't told you that part, but I'm telling you, get in the lab on this one, man. Sit back, get you a couple of packs of blacks or whatever you need, you know, and just put your instrumental on and go on take care of your business, man. Go on fire back. Because if you ain't fire back when that came out, they just demolished you, bro. Now, don't tell me that was true when they came over here and said they ran you out of small town. I heard you got ran out of small town sector. Oh yeah. Yeah, happy Father's Day to everybody. I hope y'all enjoyed. Hell yeah, I enjoyed mine. I most definitely did. Fatful, for sure, for sure. He say, I got songs ready. They blocked my page the same day. I can't go live till August. You got songs ready? Well, let's hear it. Hit the link. Come play a song. Let's hear the get back. That's what we waiting on. You ain't gotta wait till you go live. You can play the song right here. Straight up. Get your get back. Mike G say he gonna get his get back, y'all. That's what he say. We'll see, Mike G. But back to what I was saying, Mike G. How do you feel knowing Same Game got your address? He said, I'm gonna play it on my page. That's cool too. Play it on this one. If you got it, you got it. So how do you feel knowing Same Game got your address? Oh, he say chess, not checkers, my G. Okay. I feel that. So basically, Mike G hoping Same Game try to approach the address. Basically, that's what that is. That's what he's saying. It's chess. Come over here if you want to. I done set it out there for you. It's a trap. So now, Same Game, you got something to think about, youngster. Mr. Truck Driver. He say it's uploaded on my StreamYard. Oh, okay, that's a bet. Well, we'll all be waiting for it to drop, Mike G. August gonna come quick anyway. Everything else passing by fast. August will be here before you know it. Before you know it, we'll be on another coming up Christmas and New Year, Thanksgiving. All of my holidays gonna be coming back to back to back to back to back. Pagan holidays. That's what they all fucking is. Ain't that unreal? It's pagan holidays. I ain't gonna say it ain't okay to celebrate. I celebrate my boy. I promise you, y'all already know. I done showed y'all too many times. You know. So Mike G and grandson got a cook-off coming up. And it's supposed to be held in Texas. Y'all doing this in Texas, you know, uh, that's something that Coffee might be interested in going to, you know, if y'all for real, because I think y'all both, one of y'all scared and the other one happy. You know, grandson tried to come up against me with the barbecue pit before. He already know what time it is with me on that pit. I can't too much mess with him over the stove. That's for sure. But when it come down to that pit, he know Coffee gonna get out there. Oh yeah, that's what it is. They going to the Cotton Bowl. They gonna have a cook-off at the Cotton Bowl. What month is that in? When is the Cotton Bowl? Y'all gotta let me know them dates, man. And I gotta know y'all for real. I ain't y'all have me scheduling something and y'all ain't for real. It's gonna be on. I'm gonna troll the shit out of both of y'all until I goddamn leave this earth. Y'all know I don't stop at all. Hard headed. That's why a lot of people don't like me to troll because I ain't gonna leave them alone. Oh, Mike G say, hold on, he gonna look it up for me. Yeah, let everybody know what day is that, man. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if grandson show up. We're gonna see if he show up now. Last time, I ain't gonna lie, we were supposed to have a nice little cookout over here, barbecue, and we had a nigga named Big Boy from Memphis. He came up on us, showed us old. I think that was his uncle pit. He showed us a live ass pit, nice pit. But he talked a good game about barbecuing. But when it came down to the actual cook-off, he was a no call, no show. We ain't hear from him no more. I'm just saying. I hope Big Boy all right though, you know. I really hope everything good with Big Boy. Cause one thing about Big Boy, it ain't like him not to come through YouTube. He usually always coming through. I hope he okay in real time. You know what I'm saying? That's for sure. But at the same time, he know he ran from Coffee on that pit. He know I did. No, he know he did. Grandson tried to buck in his place though. You know, he was outside all fancy up talking about he don't use no coal. This nigga had coal and wood. Yeah, grandson used coal. He used coal on his pit. He gonna get on here capping like, oh, I just use wood. Nah, he heard me say that. He sure did. And I know you're on the mountaintop too, listening, nigga. Definitely on the mountaintop. I know you up there. Grandson, he probably can't come to the chat either, you know. Sometimes he not allowed. Sometimes he ain't allowed to come down either, y'all, in the chat. And you know, he just gotta stay on the mountaintop. That's why he gives y'all a hint. He tells y'all he on the mountaintop for a reason. He can only listen. You see, grandson ain't popped out because he think Mike G gonna call him out about that cotton bowl. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think y'all supposed to be betting money on that or what? Is y'all betting grip on that? That's what I'm saying. I'm just trying to find out. Is it some money bet on it or what? Because are y'all just having something free for each other? Just free. So y'all gonna come all that way and all that shit for free. God damn. That's the craziest thing ever, man. Craziest thing ever. See, y'all know what? I'm not coming to that. Cause y'all gonna be a no-show. I guarantee you both of y'all just talking. Both of y'all just talking. Ain't now one of y'all going. We can you know what? I know how to settle this. Cause I'm tired of you niggas thinking y'all the best cooks over here on Coffee Time anyway. Grandson, he so think he can't be fucked with over the goddamn stove. I ain't lying. He definitely know what the hell he talking about too. He definitely know. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Grandson been, you know what I'm saying? You know how everybody got their own way of doing certain shit. You know what I'm saying? But if I do have a question, shit, I done hit him up a couple of different times. That nigga told me exactly what to do to bring it back and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I messed. I ain't have some gravy or something right one time. Grandson told me what to do to bring it back. It was I had everything. I think it was a roux. I want to say it was a roux. I was doing gumbo or something, and that roux just wasn't. It wasn't like it was supposed to be. But shit, I hit grandson up and he told me exactly what to do. I did it. That motherfucker was hitting straight up. So he knows exactly what to do on some things. Some things he can outcook me at because I don't really like cooking that shit. I don't like cooking nothing I don't eat. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna cook nothing I'm not going. No, I can't do it. I was invited to well, I think I told y'all that yesterday. Two females wanted me to come over there and grill some oysters for them. Man, grilling some oysters. Man, that's just not my type of stilo, you know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Damn, some oysters. I know what they was trying to do though, because that's what they do out here. You know what I'm saying? They think they slick on the cool. That's what it is. But yeah, they wanted coffee to do that right there. I didn't end up going. I was busy. I was doing some other shit. When I'm doing something else and it's pertaining to something better, I'm definitely staying where I'm at. Damn that other shit. But I told him one day I got y'all, you know what I'm saying? I got y'all. Yeah. I'll show y'all how I was doing it. So I just want my own cook over here, like seriously. Hey, uh Snoop Dogg be buying all the goddamn cigar. Mm-hmm. He be buying all the goddamn cigar. Remember I told y'all we go to the same uh smoke shop. He be buying them all. You gotta really catch them. Ain't that many cigar buying in the world. Y'all Cali niggas love them games, huh? They love gang cigars. I mean, everyone got their ears the way it is. All good at the end of the day. Already, Mike G. You right. You right, bro. Hey, just don't go creating no beef for yourself, dog. That's all I'm calling saying, man. You got beef everywhere. It ain't good to have beef every goddamn well, Mike G. God damn, what if they all show up on you as a team? What if they all teamed up on you, Mike G? Then what you gonna do? Because there's a lot of them. It ain't just one or two. You a magnet to the shit, dog. What are you gonna do? Nah, I bullshit with y'all all day long, my G, but y'all just leave that shit alone, man. For real, for real. Ain't none of that shit worth that shit, dog. Same gang ain't gonna pop up anyway with the address, so you ain't got nothing to worry about on that. Same gang, definitely ain't gonna pop up. He's scarier than a motherfucker. He ain't gonna pop. What's up? That shit worth that shit, dog. Same gang ain't gonna pop up anyway with the address, so you ain't got nothing to worry about. What you got?
Nah,
Oh,
at the end
close
of the
off.
day, at the end of the day, happy Father's Day, and
Already
yeah,
signed it. Oh, are you a father too?
huh?
You got kids?
Yeah, I got four.
Oh yeah, happy Father's Day. That's what's up, bro. I didn't know you had four. That's what's up,
Yeah, I got a
son.
23-year-old this year, 18, and
Okay.
16 and 15. So I'm
All
almost
right.
done. They almost all graduates. You know what I mean?
Already. That's what's up, bro.
But nah,
Congratulations
as
on that.
far as all them teaming up, nigga, the small town, the party line, they all been doing that this whole time for the past 4 years. So you know, it is what it is. It ain't nothing different when it come to this YouTube shit. You know,
Yeah, yeah. I understand. So you ain't losing no sleep, basically, even though you know same gang got your address.
nah. I mean, I wouldn't have put it out there if you know what I'm saying. Like, it be
Yeah,
the people that be trying to hide to where it looks like they scary or woo woo woo.
yeah. That's how him and same gang and Mr. West is the same. They two of a kind. They partners. So don't ever think they not. You know what I'm saying? They speak to each other, salute each other, all that.
Right, and it ain't no different because you know when the COVID hit, everybody was building sectors. I was an essential worker, so I didn't know nothing about it. You know, I was still on the
Yeah,
road, you know,
yeah. You
YouTubing
still
what I've
work.
been YouTubing. Yeah.
That's what's up. So did you get you got that what you had went for when you say you had to take that test the other day? Did you get it
You said, oh, yeah, I passed all that shit.
already? Already.
It took me about like, well, I had to do my drug test, but the other test, yeah, I had to do like little, like 25 motherfucking quizzes and shit on this truck and shit. But I mean, I've been doing this shit for 10 years. It ain't nothing.
Ain't shit too. Ain't
Yeah.
shit too. A lot of rules change up or what? You know what I'm saying? Do they change up often?
Uh, I mean, it just depends. I mean, every year, you know, they might throw something out there to where the truckers can be solid, and be straight, make their money, you know, get more drive time or some shit like that. But pretty much the shit's still all the same. It's just now, like, the new rule that I like is that once you do your pre trip, you don't have to do a post trip. So if the police pull up on you and, you know, and you ain't got no post trip, you won't get a point or anything, a violation for that because they know you
Uh,
got to do a pre-trip the next morning anyway. So they kind of took the post-trip out because you know you have to do a pre-trip in the morning, and yeah, so they don't need to
okay.
do a post and then wake up in the morning and have to do a pre. So they just took that out. I like that rule. The per diems and all that shit. Yeah, they
Well,
paying decent.
okay. That's what's up. They play good per them doing.
Yeah. But
Well,
nah, I don't be pretty much worried about all that, bro. Like all that drama shit. You know,
yeah.
if niggas want to get down and have a fight, I mean, if it take 5 to 10 niggas to do it, I mean, what type of people is that?
True that. True.
Why can't I just fight the person I'm supposed to fight? So,
Yeah,
you know,
and it,
I
and it
don't
be
be worried about it.
yeah. Understood, Mike G. You know what I'm saying? It's
You
nothing
know,
like
we older. We ain't from that YN era. We from my era, but I got little
yeah,
cousins and all that shit around here too. So, you know, once you grow up in the city and you really from there and everybody know you, you know what I'm saying? That's just like me
yeah.
trying to come to Texas to try to find you. And I'm talking to people and I know where you at. And then it's
Uh,
like, if I talk to the wrong motherfucker, they gonna lead me into a trap. That's
nah,
anywhere, Atlanta, Cali, that's everywhere. So,
that's
you
what
know,
they
some
feel like.
people get led into a trap.
Yeah, for sure.
If you
Yeah,
really like popular like that, you know.
you talk to the
Some
wrong
people
person.
they not popular like that. Like, you
Exactly,
know,
exactly. You
yeah.
said that's what you said right there. That's enough right there.
Yeah, it's chess, not checkers. That's why I don't come for people on the internet. As you can see, they come for me because my light be shining so bright. They want a piece of that. But then
That's
they
what.
know they can't do what I do. And, you know, I am who I am. I've been this way since elementary. It don't take YouTube, you know, to
Straight up.
bring character out of me. Nigga, I'm really like this in real life. So,
And you ain't changing. You gonna be the same Mike G.
hmm I'm going to have to be because it's just who I am, man. And that's why a
Tell
lot of times when I don't
tell
be
Rome
hitting
he
y'all
typing in
panels,
the wrong chat. Tell Rome he typing in the wrong chat. Talking about that, man.
like for real, a lot of times when I don't be on y'all panels consistency, it's because there's too many trolls. Won't nobody let Mike G just chill. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want a piece of Mike, piece of Mike, piece of Mike. Like keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. That's just because all the niggas they got beef with in their own towns, they didn't stand up to it. They feel more comfortable fucking with an out of town nigga. Like, all right, well, I can get at you and, you know, get away, but they ain't fucking with them niggas that's checking them in their own time. You see what I'm saying? So I'm different.
Exactly.
Different. Wrong salute, my nigga. But yeah, for sure. Like, I've been this way since elementary, you know. And then I
Yeah.
got shit going on down here in OKC. There's a couple niggas I don't like, but shit ain't
That's
happening.
everywhere. You know what I'm saying? That's everywhere, bro. That's
Yeah.
everywhere. You know, you got to have your haters. Real life haters, internet haters too. You gotta have all that.
And then when they was talking about they ran me out of the small town, nigga, I built the motherfucker. So if motherfuckers ain't respecting me, that'll just go to show. Like goddamn, everybody want Mike G light.
Oh,
They
you built the small. See, I don't. What is you built the? What you saying? The sector?
mm-mm.
What is
No, the small town is really the party line. But when
oh,
Nina
so you
Boy went off and did his thing, you know, everybody was just individuals doing they, you know, shows and shit.
yeah,
And
but you
then
saying you basically help build it, or build it? Which
I would
one? Is
say I would say both because
both?
anytime you got people doing panels and they got Mike G and his story for 3 years in a row straight, nonstop, just hate, 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 hate. Then who really built it? Who built y'all content? Because they call that shit content when they hating on one another. They call that shit content. I got the content. Like they think that shit cool,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And then after so many years, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a nigga like me, I get tired. Like, nigga, I'm tired of y'all trying to jump me, manipulate, gaslight, pay niggas behind the scenes, the whoopty whoop. Everybody hate Mike G. You know, niggas be running plays and shit. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm not a rookie to this shit. I'm not
Understood.
a rookie.
They definitely run plays. Plays
Yeah,
are a big factor on YouTube. Plays are a big factor. Big,
right.
big.
Because people run plays for content. You
Yep.
know, they really
Mm-hmm.
don't have interest in certain things to where they can really bring content and then actual conversations like what I've been having with you and grandson over here.
Yeah. We be
We
speaking on
coming
some.
with content, we coming with receipts, we coming with facts, and then we
We
just
we
yeah,
joke around. Honest. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
They don't know how
Yeah.
to do that. They waiting for the next. Oh, when you cammed up, I seen a roach in your shit. Like they be
Oh
ready to roast your ass.
yeah. For sure. For sure.
And see
Knowing
me,
they grew up around some roaches before. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I admit it. Rats, roaches. That's why my
Knowing
house
if
stay
you
clean.
listen, if you grew up in the hood, if you're a hood person around the apartment complex, of course you're gonna see them before.
Even if you in a hood in a neighborhood with houses, one of them
Some
houses got
old
roaches
houses,
and
yeah,
rats.
some of them old houses, because
Yeah,
roaches really
they be
come from the
chewing through the
ground.
goddamn window shield. Them wood rats, like. And then when you in the hood, if your neighbor got it, eventually they gonna kill one of them, and then the rat gonna get scared, go to the next house. They gonna find a way. Like when you in the hood, you in the hood. When you in an apartment, it's even worse.
Yeah, you're right.
The
Yeah.
motherfuckers know how to climb, and they ain't got no bones. So you know that's why a nigga like me, I keep my house clean because being traumatized. You living in the hood, yeah, you got all that shit. But how did you make it out? So when you get your shit, is you still living the same? Do you want to be in the hood or you want to be somewhere?
Mhm. The link is pinned, man. It's open panel, man. But
Like I say, man, it's Father's Day. I'm not finna be fucking with no trolls. I know I
yeah,
like putting on
I don't feel
shows
like
and
messing with
tripping.
the trolls. I'm talking about on content, bro. That's what we on. We ain't
Yeah.
on the trolls right now. You ain't see them up in here. It's calm. I drugged them earlier, Mike G. I went live earlier, dragging Mr. West and all them came over here trying to troll. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, show this picture and all that stuff being drugged. And he ran up out of here. And I exposed that him, and Mr. West and KFC is the same person. Yep.
mm,
Yep.
mm.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to go check that out. That
Yep.
was probably a good one.
Because look, the dude that's always following him over here, which is KFC, that's either West's boyfriend because he always protecting West, or that's West with another phone that's attached with two accounts, and they both typing at the same time. They both
Mhm.
coming in right together and leaving out right together. One don't type, the other one don't type. You know what I'm saying? One type, the other one type right behind it. So whoever it is, they don't know the hell they doing.
I mean, I don't really be too invested into that shit like that. Like I support a panel, hit the cash app, but I don't ever seen cash apps to be like, you know, keep people off of me, or block him. That's what the
Absolutely.
small town do. Like the small town, the little picture, everybody got a picture like mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they do over there, and that's how they do their money and content. And it's just like, well, I don't really be playing around like that. So,
Yeah.
I just pimp the fuck off and handle my business when I need to handle my business.
hmm
Yeah, I ain't, you know.
So you had a whole bunch of you got other friends in the small town sector still or what?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I got people that I fuck with,
Okay.
and then some of them got my IG and they got my motherfucking Facebook. Like, yeah, but I
Yeah.
fuck with the older folks. I don't fuck with them young.
Yeah.
I can't fuck with them young niggas because we would never relate. We from different eras. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got
Okay.
people behind the scenes that see my cousins and everything, showing me love and my people, and they'll put a like or a comment. Yeah, I got all that. I don't know what the fuck they be thinking. Like this internet shit is like a real town. It's not. You where you from? I'm where I'm from. That's just what that is. Like I can't sit
Yeah.
up here and come to Texas and be like, yeah, nigga, I fuck with the Austin sector, nigga, but I'm from Oklahoma. They're like, nigga, you ain't from here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll just go down. Like, now, if you meet up with a nigga on the internet and he on some cool shit, he gonna make sure you straight. But I done seen niggas meet up with niggas on the internet and they running in parking lots and the nigga he invited got to actually slap a bitch and he over here in front of the camera and not defending or protecting his homeboy from out of town. Like I
Damn.
say, if I that's that nigga that did that diss record on me. It's all recorded. Everybody seen this nigga running from the
Oh,
bitch.
oh no, that don't even count. He did that diss record. Then that don't count. He
Well,
didn't
that's
run
what
from.
I'm saying. You can't be running from bitches in your town and your homeboy gotta slap the bitch and you ain't backing him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
Then he
then
tried.
you and your feelings about what Mike G said to you scratching. Now you want to pay money to do a diss record, and I didn't even know it was coming. You put out the diss record, then you strike my page that same day.
Damn. So,
I can't say shit till August, but I'm not finna put my records and everybody on everybody else's page. Nah, I want to give me some shine. Let me get some support and some love. You know what I'm saying? He was able to do his shit on his page and everybody was supporting him. Well, shit, I want to do the same, but they struck my shit that same night
so why is it you can't go live till August?
because when I went on his panel and I was in the comments or whatever, I ain't never been struck on YouTube. So
That's what
when
I'm
I went
saying.
up,
You talking to
yeah,
somebody that struck. I've been struck. I beat 16 strikes and a porn bomb. You know what I'm saying? So I've been struck. They struck the shit out of me over here.
ain't
You know what I'm
nobody taught me how to beat that shit.
I know how to beat it. I know how to beat that shit. Now you know
Well, what
somebody.
happened was, it was like they did. It was something I read, like you can appeal or whatever, but I didn't know appeal would really do anything when they
You're
already
supposed
struck me
to
for being bullying and all that shit, like I was bullying or whatever. So
you supposed to
basically, they
beat
probably
that.
struck a comment or something when I was on his live, but it was part of
All
his
you,
team.
all you had to do was appeal that, and they'd told you automatically delete your videos. You know what I'm saying? Take all your videos off.
It wasn't none of my videos. None of my videos got dropped. Nothing. It had
So
something to do
what did you get struck for
with
actually then?
bullying because when I went over to his panel and I started talking shit or whatever, I don't know how they did that shit, bro. Because it wasn't none of my videos, none of my shorts, none of my videos, no music, no none of that. I don't know
So
how
when
they did that shit.
that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, next time, if you could show me, I could tell you more. You know what I'm saying? You still got my number, huh? If you could
Nah,
just show me
I
what
ain't
it
got
is,
your number yet. I ain't got your number,
I'm gonna make
grandson.
sure you get it. I'm gonna make
Yeah.
sure you. Mm-hmm.
No,
Uh,
I sent it to the kickback queen. Like, is that what this mean? She was like, yeah. She was like, yeah, you can't go live till August. I said, all right. So that's why it ain't that they trying to talk like I got kicked out the small town or they ran me off. I ain't Mike G ain't been ran off. Shit. I be with it. But
but for them
we
to
could
stop
scratch
you from
all
going
day on the
live,
internet.
for them to stop you from going live, and you ain't went live. Did you used to go live or something?
Yeah, if you go to my page, yeah.
So do you have bullying videos on your page?
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't
It's
know
all
how they
straight.
did that shit.
It's all
Hmm.
straight content on your page. No bullying.
Yeah, ain't no bullying. Cause if I bully somebody with my content, they'll take the video down. All my videos are still there.
They can strike the actual videos for bullying and tell you gotta delete the video. You know, it'll be a video.
So they sniped me like that.
Yeah, it's not, that's what I'm saying. You probably don't know what's going on, but you show me behind
Hmm.
the scenes, I can tell you
Hmm.
exactly what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Right, 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 right.
This is what I do, man. Real talk.
But
I
nah, I
don't.
didn't. I didn't come over here to these panels to do all that type shit. Like I came over to network because I know a lot of people. We can get money. So if you got talent, even if you funny, you know,
Yeah,
I got people in Atlanta. If you a comedian, I can get you booked. Like try your first stand up, get paid, and go out there, and my people will take care of you. You know what I'm saying? So I came on this bitch on that type shit, but not
yeah, yeah.
knowing it was really on some old doxing and whoopie whoop. Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah. See, when I came on, I came under my real name, everything. You know what I'm saying?
hmm Me
I got
too.
people
That's
out
why
here,
my
dude,
name's still the same.
they used to hit my panel talking about, man, you are not really who you are. Man, what the fuck is you talking about? Who you think I want to be? I don't want to be nobody else. That shit was just weird to me. Well, motherfucker want to be somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Not me. Nah, I'm not like that. I used to tell them out the top,
Well,
hell nah, I'm me. You know what I'm saying? For real, for
I
real.
think that's why I'm so comfortable with giving my address because I know when I came in, I was using my real name. And so niggas can go back and look at old shit, but when they talking all that shit, I just feel like, all right, well, shit, pull the fuck up and get your ass whooped because it's like, I'm not going to run from you. But
Yeah,
if you really want to get the fade, we get the fade. But if you want some YouTube serial killer shit, that's one thing. If you just over here trying to harass a nigga, shit, I got bitches that do that all the time. Niggas is grown. What
yeah.
you really own, you know what I'm saying? Like what you
Mhm.
really own. So you already got my name, you got my number. So it's like I know you gonna look it up anyway. So who gives a fuck? Send pizza, send whatever the fuck. Shit, I'm a truck driver. I be gone for weeks. So
Yeah.
what is he
They
gonna
think
do
they
for
do
you if I
something.
don't let
They
you
think
know?
they think they do something when they send that pizza, huh? That come from way back. That's not even they trick. You know that, right? When they
Well,
do that.
whoever started it, it
Yeah, that
starts
ain't
with
come from
like,
them. That ain't come
nah,
from
that
them.
shit was happening in the 50s and the 60s.
Nah, I'm talking about
That's
on YouTube.
mob type shit.
I'm talking about on YouTube. Send you a pizza on YouTube. Nigga. That's what I'm talking about. That
That's what
started
I'm
on
talking
YouTube.
about.
Yeah, that
No,
started on YouTube.
I'm with you
And
on
it
that,
spread
bro.
like a lot of people use it still, you know what I'm saying? But it came from the man, that pizza shit basically came from, I ain't going to lie, it came from their side. They him
I
and them
mean,
folks he associated with, they all sent pizzas and shit. So
I
yeah,
look at it like this, bro.
real quick.
Uh,
I don't know
everything
what that supposed
is
to do
being
though.
recorded, and they told me this when I was 13. The older niggas, everything you do and say is being recorded. So if you hustling, yeah, use a payphone. Remember, we had pagers. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
we'll go to the payphone, not mama's phone. We'll go to the
Mm-hmm.
payphone. Where you at? Woo woo woo. Yeah, woo woo woo. But
Yeah.
nowadays,
Yeah.
everything is being pinged and recorded, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So it's like, all right, well, if you really want to fight, I ain't worried about you having my address. But don't think you on this internet threatening me in front of all the FBI and everything. Like you finna like what? And that's why all them young niggas and rappers and YNs, when they be doing what they doing on the internet, why you think they all get caught? They doing
Mm-hmm.
too much. Everything's
Yeah.
being recorded from your phone.
They don't know they getting under surveillance from the phone and the cameras. You know what I'm
Nigga,
saying?
not only that, your motherfucking debit card.
That too. Hell yeah.
It's all
Also,
documented. It's cameras on every block. So unless these niggas is really ready to crash out, I don't really be worried about it because I'll fight a motherfucker. That's why I walked in that street that day. I knew
yeah.
he was from OKC, but I knew my consequences. It was me by myself. He had him and old girl. But see, when I took her to the Janet Jackson, she was beefing with Drip. So when they was talking about they wanted to come see me and her, she pulled out the strap. shit, we right here on the east side. I'm like, yeah, she cool.
Oh
So
yeah,
we went and did what we did and kicked it for 2 days. We was just rolling around.
yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, so now all of a sudden this fake ass beef and internet niggas, they play that YouTube shit, but I play this real life shit. So the YouTube is cool until the motherfuckers get to trying to act too, gangster like, you know, niggas is pulling up trying to gang bang on the internet. I ain't never been that way. I'm 43 years old. What I look like? I was supposed to get DP'd in my hood, bring heat to my hood. Don't nobody even know what the fuck I'm from. They know I'm from the blue team, but I ain't never said myself throwing up gang signs or booty boop. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not leading nobody to none of that. I'm too grown.
I'm not doing that shit. I was just bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
niggas like gang bang on the internet. These YNs crazy as hell.
man. That shit.
That's it, my nigga. So I don't really be too worried about too much. Unless these niggas motherfuckers say, I don't give a fuck about niggas calling my family. And like I say, my mama was born in 1945. So all my siblings and cousins, they in their 50s now. All my first cousins on my mama's side is grown in a motherfucker with money. You know what I'm saying? So the average nigga my age, they not walking around with the type of shit I walk around with.
Mhm.
Then you got the motherfucking YNs, But now I got kids that's in their 20s and doing what they do. The YNs is very disrespectful. It is what it
Yeah, yeah. Straight up, it is, man. It's they on some wild, crazy stuff out there, everywhere. From YN.
is.
You know, we was once them. Remember, Mike?
Yeah,
We
but
was
but but
once.
it's different though, and I'm
We
gonna
was
tell you
them.
why. Because like we just discussed, so when we was YNs, we could actually get away with it.
Mm-hmm. Man,
Nowadays, niggas that hit this internet and talk that macho, not even knowing it's all recorded. Rather you delete it or not, it's still all
yeah,
recorded.
yeah,
So once you get to talking that shit, they know you logged in. Just how niggas can get niggas IP addresses and all that shit. If we could do it, what the fuck you think they could do? They
yeah,
just
yeah.
looking at niggas crash the fuck out. That's why all these rappers they
Yeah,
don't get it. They
you
thinking they
supposed to
living in our time.
yeah, they
In
got
our
the essence.
time, they couldn't do that.
Better believe it.
Real shit. In our time, we can get away with it. You can't be that in this type of time.
Not
You
at
can't
all.
be that. We
We
was
didn't have
really like that.
no
Like we
and
nigga just support nigga for all the niggas that got kids and we made it to this age. Look at Tupac. You see what I'm saying? We could really get away. Look at Biggie. It was only look, and they both had money, but you could get away with that shit. Niggas was on walkie talkies. Hey, shit recorded.
yeah, I know. Well, hey, them church phones was it though, man. They should have still had it. I
Mhm.
like the church phones, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I just ain't like when a motherfucker come straight through instead of alerting me. I tell my man, alert my shit first, dog. Don't just be talking straight through my motherfucker. Yeah,
Right.
I like
And,
the
and
church
see,
phone.
our issue wasn't, you know, being recorded. Our issue was more like, who the fuck is next to him while I'm talking?
Yeah,
It wasn't like, oh
yeah.
yeah, I want my
That's
shit recorded. You know what I'm saying? It's different.
exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was like. Who around you? You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't
Right.
know.
Why you asking me these questions, nigga?
I
Just
don't
meet
want
me,
to talk
whoopie whoop.
to
But see, nowadays they be on the phone thinking they living. I like, but they don't understand. We wasn't recorded. We had to have a snitch or somebody was an informant. These
That's
niggas, they be on these phones, not in the internet, not even knowing all this shit is recorded. They got it.
all that shit is there. That's why they want you to type your information in.
Well, that's why I be like, you know what? Fuck it, you can have my information. Don't even look for me. I'll let you know where I'm at. If you if you got that kind of power, nigga, so be it. But I know one thing. I've been done punched the shit out of one of these niggas. Or they might beat my ass. I don't give a fuck. But nah, all that extra shit, murder, all that, man, please. That shit over with in America. I was driving down the street downtown the other day and I noticed, you know, they had one of them smart poles in the fucking neighborhood that I live in. And what do the smart poles do? They got 4 cameras on that motherfucker. They listening to every goddamn thing. I live downtown, so yeah, they got
So
shit. I mean, that's in Dallas. That's everywhere. Them new smart poles, they everywhere now. You just gotta recognize
okay,
them.
so uh, tell me what you think about. Tell me how long do you think that it's gonna take for the war that you said was over to just really be over? Because it's not over.
Well, like I say, it ain't really a war.
It's not a war.
That's
You
why
don't
they
think?
keep talking. That's why they keep talking about the ceasefire. They
So
really can't attack America, and America is basically, getting them out the way with their nuclear weapons, and then we're defending Israel. But it's not a war. If it was war, we'd be hearing about casualty after casualty after casualty. This
I
is
thought I
military
thought
shit.
I thought it's been casualties.
I'm not saying that we see. I'm not saying that America didn't go over there and blow up shit to get in position. We
Okay.
went over there to check them, like, nah, y'all finna get rid of these. But see, when America bombed them, we wasn't bombing like their communities and trying to wipe them out. We were bombing their military and wiping them out. They can't fuck with us. They can't fuck with us at all. And now, for the past 3, 4 weeks, it's just been a ceasefire. We still trying to get them on paper to admit they would never have a motherfucking nuclear weapon or program ever. That's the only reason why we there. Once they sign that, shit, we gonna get up out of there. We gonna let them know we want this amount on oil. We want this
So
and this
what's
and
up?
that.
So what's up with the Strait of Hormuz? The one
Hmm.
that they always stopping people from passing through and shit gunning them down. And
Yeah, I watched that
what's
shit
up,
too. Uh,
what's up with that? Because a lot of stuff that flow to and from America come through there too.
yeah, and we shut all that shit down, bro. I mean, it was chess, not checkers. Trump didn't go over there and put boots on the ground and start killing everything that's moving. That's a
Yeah,
war, you know.
yeah.
To me, it was just more like a takeover. And if y'all niggas ain't listening, we gonna have to do what we gotta do. But we finna take that shit, and that's what he did. So now China had to come to America because 90% of their oil comes from that place, not America. So now China got to come get oil from us and energy from us because we running that shit. China attacked us, and then in America, that little ship, that battleship, it was 1 against 20. We had one American battleship against like 15, 20 China ships. They surrounded it. And
When was
then
that?
this was last month.
hear about that one.
Yeah. Nah, I be
Go ahead.
watching that shit. So
Me too.
anyway, uh they tried to threaten our battleship, and the commander was like, fuck that. And he talked to his crew and everything, and he was like, well, fuck it, we'd rather just die. But that one ship took out all 15, 20 of their ships, and that's when they backed the fuck down. Then they came, the president of China, whatever, came to America, not too long ago, and that's just what it was. And yeah, we negotiated, and that's when China said they're not gonna fund or protect, you know, that Iran anymore, because that's where they was getting their oil.
I didn't know that happened. I thought they were still their ally and all of that.
Well,
I
they
thought,
was until that fight happened with the Navy and the submarines and shit, like that warship. Like after we showed them what we could do, they backed the fuck down. That's why they came to America. They had to talk because they can't get no oil if they can't fuck with our submarines and our Navy and our
that's
jets and
true.
shit. Like,
True that. What you think about what Blame April said? Trump betrayed us for the Zionist Jew. What?
man, I don't be that deep into it. I just look at how he's putting America in position to win. So now China and all them got to come get their oil. Everybody, they energy, you know, they got to come to us. I look at that
He said
more as
he was trying to put. He said he was trying to put America back right, where they would have to come to us, and not us go buy from them and all that stuff. So I understand. I understood the mission, but at the
yeah.
same
That's
time,
I don't be worried about. I mean, because the Zionists, we already know what
I
they are. But at the end of the day,
know
they ain't got
you.
nothing to do with where I live. I'm from America, so I want America to win so we can get these prices down and we can buy houses. That's what Trump about. So whatever he got to do, that's what he gonna do.
Yeah, I don't believe in that all of those Jews.
And I'm an independent. I'm from Oklahoma, so you know if you think about Oklahoma and Black Wall Street and all the other black towns historically known, we have more black towns than any state in America.
Yeah, that's what you said. You said that.
I mean, you can Google it.
You said we can do the homework on it, Mike G.
Yeah, do the homework on it, bro. I had to do it for myself, or else I would be saying it. I only
Yeah,
speak the facts. And then I
yeah.
know Bowley, I know the ones that still left, but the land and the people, we still here. And that's why I don't understand why people be thinking like Black Wall Street at one point was the richest spot.
hmm
We had
What
our
happened?
own businesses, but well, after that war, they seen how we was living. Cause I don't care where you from. When black folks be like, "We built this motherfucker," yeah, we did. But when they say that, they know the history that we was already here. So you got some black folks that was trained through history in high school that we were slaves. You got some black folks that can see graveyards and they family trickling down the message. Then they start calling us mulattoes and putting all that shit in the census to where you would think we wasn't the original. You see what I'm
Mm,
saying? Aboriginal. So it just depends on where you from and what your grandparents told you, you know?
understood.
Yeah. Because I could look at you, I could look at me. I know I look red and sandy. So, it's deep in my shit with certain type of tribes, Blackfoot, Cherokee, all that shit in Oklahoma. But what they did was, once they gave us the Trail of Tears, they gave us the land and we kept building that. Why? How the hell you think Black Wall Street was built? Come on now. The buildings, the structure, the banks, the hospital. How you think that was built if we were slaves? Come on now. It was the agreement. And then they was doing the monopoly. They was trying to take over our.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We were just too cool. But when it comes to the civil wars and shit, we fought for our freedom. You know what I'm saying? The Confederate States, which is the South, we fought against slavery. The Union, which is the Democrats, they fought for slavery. They wanted to come down here.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to take over. So now you got Democrats and then you got Republicans. But the first uh, Republican Party that was
Was
running
black?
shit is in Texas.
Was she black? Wasn't it a woman?
No, it was
Wasn't
a
it a
dude from Texas. It was a black man from Texas.
black man?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Texas was running that Republican shit. That's
Mm-hmm.
why when people don't know history, it really hurts because I know they flipped it with Martin Luther King and leaders like that. And Martin Luther King even said it, Atlanta, my second home. So if Atlanta is even saying the same shit, like we still represent them, you was fucking with a couple of white bitches here and over there, but whatever. Man gonna be a man, but shit. At least he admitted it before they got him up out of there. He told the truth. He died for it. Malcolm X died for it. Tupac died for it. So they're my leaders. That's who the fuck I troll. I don't be trolling niggas on the motherfucking YouTube. I just want to come around and chop up game and like we doing right now. I'm that nigga. But don't get it
That,
fucked up. You know what
what
I'm
you think
saying?
about? What you think about what she said? Democrats started the KKK too.
That's facts. All that shit is on my page. If y'all go to my videos and certain shit, man, I got so much history because I followed that shit before I even knew about these type of panels during the COVID. But she's absolutely fucking right. She's absolutely right. Think about it. If you ever
Smart.
watched that TV series with Common as an actor, and it was Hell on Wheels, that TV series,
Mm-hmm.
well, they brought up Oklahoma when they was doing all that. That was during that's a good ass show, I swear to God. I love that show. But Common was a black rapper actor, and so it brought my attention to it. But you watch that shit, you would understand everything. Yeah, you understand everything. And, these YNs, they don't know history. The only history they know is when we was pimping, hustling, and gang banging. But they don't even know where all that shit come from. All the pimping and hoeing. Go watch Harlem Nights. Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, Sugar,
Yep.
all the legendary niggas. They was showing like shit, we gonna make it happen regardless. you know? Yeah. Shot me in my pinky toe type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Said
I,
Franford, you fucking with a heavyweight. Better watch out.
yep.
Bernie Mac. You
I
know?
remember. I remember all them shows. Like, oh, so I'm gonna get you, sucker. Though that was one. That was my main one. That was before that. What you talking?
Yeah.
That I'm gonna get you,
I'm
sucker.
gonna
Oh,
get you sucker. All that shit. See, I grew up older like y'all. I was just the baby of the family, but I gotta watch what they watching.
mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of people that's my age, they didn't have that luxury. They mamas wasn't letting them watch that shit.
So you notice that they supposedly know all our history, but they don't like to say where they came from. You know where? Do you know where the other colored people come from? Not colored people, but The opposite comes from us. The ones that hate us. You know where they come because we keeping this content clean. I'm not gonna say it in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of theories. You got the Anunnaki, that story that came
uh,
out in like 2008. That's when the conscious community. See, I'm from the conscious community, so I wasn't never really on. I've been on that shit since '08, '09. But yeah, Young Pharaohs and Sinetta and Super City and all them up in New York, all that shit. Yeah, the Anunnaki. That's a whole nother story. But I mean, the movies to show you. Yeah, bro, Panic, Blue Pill, Red Pill, Dick Gregory. He with the conscious community. Like he was the first black president to win. Then they did a recount. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm from that community. So when I came around, I thought we could talk about shit like this, keep it popping. I mean, we could roast each other, but
so I like real stuff. Like everybody will tell you that. Now I do I haven't been involved in all the other stuff, but I actually be on real stuff more than anything. I love learning, agreeing to disagree. You know what I'm saying? All of that. I like that shit. I'm
well,
not
the
that person who think
thing
he knows
is, niggas need to
it.
debate instead of argue.
Yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right. The baby do good.
Yep, Bobby Hibbert, Phil Valentine. That's my nigga. she she coming with that work. So me and her
Yeah.
probably done crossed paths and didn't even know. I be watching all that shit. I be in the comments, everything. You'll see my logo on Young Pharaoh shit and all that. Like all his old shit, you'll always see him pull up my shit. Yeah, I'm from all that. But
I like talking about real life stuff that happened that you can bring stuff to people where that they not aware of, like certain stuff. Like for instance, for instance, are you familiar with? I know you stay in Oklahoma and y'all don't get them, but are you familiar with like when the hurricanes forming? Do y'all see them on the news and where they're going and what they do? Do y'all actually do y'all news air that like when the
yeah,
hurricane?
like tornadoes and shit.
No, not tornado. Yeah, I know, not for y'all. I'm saying I know if there's a tornado come, they gonna let y'all know. I'm saying like being in OKC. We got a category 5, 4 or 5 hurricane in the Gulf. They call it Gulf America now. So if we got a category 5 Gulf in the Gulf of America coming and it's gonna hit one of the states down south, can y'all do y'all be seeing like are y'all aware of
Yeah.
what's going on up there in OKC? Do y'all
Ah,
news?
hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh,
This is America because when you
okay.
dealing with FEMA and Red Cross and all that shit,
Yeah.
uh, when Katrina hit Louisiana, remember they had to bring the New Orleans basketball team to Oklahoma, so it was called OKNO with Chris
Blame.
Paul and all that. So when all them people either came to Texas or Oklahoma, like niggas was dying. Like them niggas, they was like, we had to handle our shit.
Yeah,
Like,
blame. I done did so many lives letting people know about them slave ship routes. I'm one of the main ones that you're in colonist sector talking about that. You know what I'm saying? That's some true stuff. You gotta think the where the hurricanes form at right off the coast of Africa, right? They started from Africa. They hit South Carolina, North Carolina, what
they
else would
hit
be one?
everywhere where the motherfucking chips
They
ported.
hit everywhere them trips was going. That's where
Yep.
them hurricanes go.
And
For
that's what's
sure.
so funny about Oklahoma and the tornadoes.
That's our
What-
ancestors. The energy is powerful, man. They did our ancestors wrong. The energy is just powerful out here, man. That's why energy is a big thing. You see what I'm saying? So, mhm.
Yeah, like when Bill Clinton came down here, I was like in the eighth grade or something when that tornado hit. And
Uh,
that big ass tornado when it hit world news, it was like a F5, like one of the biggest ever. It tore up like it always hits the same trail.
yep. And they did that. They did that. What she said. They hit us twice. That last storm that came through about what 7, 8 years ago or something like that. It hit. It came in, went all the way up to Dallas, then it came back down, right back on us again. Like, man, I ain't never seen no shit like that before. But I think they was using that storm system then. I really do.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. They've been doing that shit, you know. Now remember for the past 15 years, they've been doing them chemical trails. That's why everybody don't even drink water out they faucets. Niggas drink bottled water now.
Yep. You know, us coming up, shit, that faucet water and all that was straight good. We ain't have to worry
Nigga,
about
that well water, nigga, the water hose, like Mama say, you can't come in. Nigga, you be
well,
just outside, hot the motherfucker.
yeah,
Go grab
we
the
got
water hose.
everybody fighting over. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And if you ain't got no water hose, nigga, it's my turn. I'm thirsty.
Yeah.
Nigga, you drinking too long. Nigga, I'm thirsty. Like, niggas be waiting in line, water
You
just
couldn't
rolling all down the grass to the.
you couldn't dare drink that shit.
Look, not even knowing we running up mama's water bill. Like, we just thirsty because we can't come inside.
That shit,
Type shit.
you better not try to think about it. You could eat that shit. They got all kinds of food, lead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's why I gotta support, number 45, number 47, my nigga Trump, because he about bringing that back. And whatever they want to hate on, it's like, well, shit, he the only motherfucker trying to bring God back, religion
Most,
back.
most people say he's just a racist and all of this. They call him a racist and stuff.
Yeah, but the other party, they got rid of religion. They
I
trying
know.
to, they trying to legalize,
I know.
things in the Bible that we was raised with. You ain't supposed to do like, you know. I don't know if you want me to say it on your page. That's why I be like, damn.
All we on content. We got good content going right now. If it's content wise, you can say it. But if it's something that you thinking that ain't gonna be good to say, then just don't say it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the only thing I will say is what's already out there on CNN and everything. When you got
Yeah,
Obama legalizing gay marriage and stuff like that.
yeah, yeah. Because you know why they did that? Because down the line they want to be able to say, when the other presidents along, well, who legalized that? And they gonna point back and say the black man. That's
And
why.
that's fine because Michelle,
Go
uh,
ahead.
we know. I don't like saying that on people pages. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I heard about that. I know what you're getting at, Michelle. I heard about all that, the rumors about it, all of that. Uh, I'm not gonna say it's true, and I'm not gonna say it's not. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm on right there. You know what I mean? Like,
well, yeah, that's
uh,
why I paused myself. Like, I know how to conduct
I
myself. I
know,
know what I'm.
I
We
know
have a
it's a lot
conversation.
that I'm woke to. And the average person not. They really don't understand because they didn't do the research. Like you say, it takes research. When you get out there and look for it, then you understand it. Like, did you hear some of the rumors that they were saying about her?
Well, I seen the pictures. And that's why,
I seen them too.
number 45, 47, he keep
Yeah, I
coming for dude. It ain't because he's racist. He coming for dude because basically dude tried to lock him up and all them cases he was going through. So now the rabbit got the gun again. And he just making this shit straight, the way we was raised. Like it's coming back to that essence.
understand. Understand. I got you. Well, that's most of the things, what I'm saying, that I just really wanted to touch bases with you on what you think about it, you know. Tell me one more thing. Do you think that president and his wife gonna get released to go back home, or you think they gonna keep them and like make them, you know, do some major time in the US? What you think?
Hello, my bad. I hit the wrong button. What you said?
I say that president that they took in from where was that at? You remember the president and his wife that they went over there to his country and they took him and brought him back to America. He's in custody in America. Do
You
you
talking
think him and
about yesterday?
nah, they been got him. They got him first before they went over there messing with Iran. They got
Oh,
that
you
president
talking about Venezuela, Cuba, and
that way.
Mexico?
Do, yeah, do you think that they're gonna release him and his wife, or they gonna keep them over here to do some? What do you think they trying to do with him?
Well, if we really look at it, Trump is a businessman and he's
Mm,
controlling the most powerful military, DOJ, CIA, he FBI, he controlling it all. I think what he did was he did America they due diligence. I think that he took them away because that's where the liberals and everything been taking our tax dollars and they've been playing games. I think I mean I know that's what it is. It ain't that I think I done already did the research. And I think Trump is just a Billy badass. Like he ain't been shot all kind of shit.
mm-hmm.
So was he did that last year when he first got back. He took care of that little shit first. Then he went all the way over there, like, okay. So everybody, you know, they need this oil, that energy. Then he went over there and took over that the past 2 months. But he had already took like if you Google the Gulf of Mexico, he had already took over that and checked them, and that's when he went and cleaned out all the cartel. Like
Mm.
that man got a target on his back for sure, for sure. They ready to get him up out of there. But he's only doing that because he like, I'm about to show y'all motherfuckers how America rocking. We gonna get our shit great. So yeah, he did last year. He did the port shit over here. He took care of what's on the Western Hemisphere first. Now this
Yeah.
year, he over there like, yeah, I'm gonna get China's attention and everybody else shit too. Like, yeah, we running this shit. What y'all want to do? Y'all fight or back? Lay down, get down. He on that type shit.
Hmm.
See, and the only reason why is because when they cheated his second term, when everything was great, I swear to God, nigga, I was making damn near 10,000 and on a good week, I mean weekly. This ain't monthly, but weekly. I was making
Yeah.
10,000 to 16,000 a week after
Do,
expenses.
do you think our race gave Obama Trump credit for doing that part right there, and they, you know, like because you hear a lot of people thinking that Trump haven't did nothing for America. They thinking Obama did everything, or do you think it's more like a color thing?
Well, you gotta understand, America, when it comes to like major outlets like music, they done took over the music industry. That's why all the independent labels, failed. Like the black and the Death Rows, the No Limits, I say the cat, like all the black labels that was making money influencing our people. Whatever the fuck we was rapping about, they know we the number one consumer as far as our folks in America. Fuck Africa, fuck where all the other black folks at. They know that where we from, we're the number one consumers in the world. So if we doing all these movies and independent, think about it.
Mhm.
They either make a nigga sell out, or they try to extort them, or they'll probably have your ass at a Diddy party. Look at Diddy. But see, Diddy's smart. He's
Why
smart.
you say why you say that?
Because everything that he owns and possesses as far as Bad Boy, it's in his mama's name. So while he locked up, think about it. When Irv Gotti was doing what he was doing, they seized his money because it was in his name. Death Row. You
Yeah,
see what I'm saying? They can't. But Diddy, he was smart. He was like, shit, all this shit, my mama name. So you could take me to jail, but you can't seize my bank account. You can't fuck with me. So
understood.
that's what the fuck he on.
Mhm.
Mhm. But yeah, I really think that people they just really need to look at the rap game, look at the money, and then look at the athletes. Why you think Carl Malone and all these niggas getting rape allegations, shit like that?
Yeah,
Kobe Bryant and Kobe
a
with
lot.
it. He got a whole wife. You know what I'm saying? Okay,
Yeah,
niggas fuck around, but yeah, you fuck around and slang some dick and they sent that bitch to you. They know that bitch go holler wooty woot. It's the same with Trump. Okay, yeah, okay, the white man, he got a little pussy on the side. Whoop he do. Who don't? You know what I'm saying? So you got
understood.
one political party that be on that type shit, trying to,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
yeah, extort motherfuckers. And look at the gangs. The gangs do the same shit too. Nowadays, Big U,
correct.
they extort niggas. Now they on some old, you gotta check in. Nigga, you see how quick that operation shut down. It could have been cool if them niggas would have never came to the internet, and we know the Jews run that shit. You see what I'm saying? Now you would have be what? Stupid motherfucker. That's why they got Big U. He should have just kept it low key. He should have never, ever, ever tried to, extort motherfuckers while you're on their network, like YouTube, all this shit. He was stupid for that. Because the FBI already been looking at your ass anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Rich Rollins say facts.
Oh, yeah. Salute to my nigga Rich Roller. For sure, for sure. But yeah, my nigga, like, yeah, people don't see it the way I see it. So when I give a nigga my address, it's chess, not checkers. I don't be worried about that shit. It's either one or two things gonna happen. He either gonna come and get this fade one on one, or he gonna come with 10, 15 niggas and try to murder me. It's all recorded already. It don't matter. You delete this shit, delete the last. It's already out there. You see what I'm saying? These little niggas don't know our time. We come up from a time where we could have got away with it. They can't be super duper Crips or Bloods on this goddamn internet. Look at Big U. Niggas
Yeah.
didn't even know Debo is Big U, Big Draws on the movie Friday, the first one. Remember when Chris Tucker was like moving his draws? That was a message. Like, that was his hood name, Draws.
Yeah.
I didn't know that back then. But as time kept going, I'm like, oh, so Debo is Big U. They call Big U Big Draws. Then I think about the movie like Ice Cube. Yeah, that's draws. And then Corrupt get to saying draws. Big draw. Yeah. Niggas gotta look at it.
Understood.
Now, what they doing with y'all in Texas, I don't like that either. They trying to have the Texas gangs going against California gangs. You don't see the setup?
Damn, that's crazy. I ain't even know that. I ain't been
Yeah.
paying attention,
Think about it.
too much.
You got Charleston White. You got all these niggas like, nigga, I got to shout out to Loco. Loco, like, all y'all content creators down there. And then you got the niggas in Cali, like old boy from Hoover and everybody going back and forth. You see what they trying to do to y'all? Now you got Texas niggas, and I can't talk Texas business, but I can say what I've been seeing. Now it's like Texas niggas just separated from the motherland. And the motherland is like, nigga, y'all ain't never came to the town. So I see what they doing with y'all. Mm-hmm. They trying to get some more black on black crime. And where they
Yeah.
doing it at? Right here on
Every
motherfucking
a
you.
lot down south, it been the police taking them out. That's the cold part. And they not just against the blacks no more. They just took a Mexican guy son now. You know, they really just out of hand. Everything getting out of hand, slowly but surely. So I hope Trump plan bring more money back to America. Where people can get back to you know basically living because a lot of people is like really just everything has gone up nowadays. Like everything go up except the pay. So what do you think about that, Mike G?
Well, I think it's like that because last year when he did all them tariffs and made all these countries pay us, they was mad about it. That's why, the politics on the other side, the Republicans and Democrats, they don't like each other. I'm independent, so I'm just speaking from a neutral, in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But they didn't like that because when he teamed up with whatchamacallit, Elon Musk, that was the curveball. And I told everybody. I'm like, nigga, Trump don't like Elon Musk. Like, everybody thought I was crazy. I'm like,
yeah,
no, nigga, I've been watching this shit. Trump do not like Elon Musk. But what he used, he was playing chess the whole time. These niggas is billionaires.
yeah,
So
yeah,
when he brought Elon in, he used Elon intelligence with the Doge or the Doge or whatever, Department of Government, whatever it's called. He used him and his team and them college kids and everything to crack down on what the government been actually doing. See, the government is based off liberals and Democrats. The Republicans is based off the Republic of the people. So when he brought Elon Musk in, he was actually like using his intelligence and the FBI. He changed the whole FBI because you know they try to lock him up. So he switched all that shit. That nigga, he said, "Fuck it, nigga, y'all ain't finna kill me." But I can tell where this man's agenda is. So when Elon Musk exposed all that shit, now here we are today, year two, and like Trump ain't stopping. He like fuck it, I die for America. I die for America. I don't give a fuck about the government because he was a millionaire before that. He know his daddy. He know his upbringing. He know his
Yeah,
struggle. New York, all that shit. He know that shit. So he's more like that. That's why you need to watch that TV series, Hell's on Wheels. That'll kind of give you what type of nigga, I mean, white man Trump is. I can't call him a nigga, but he be doing some nigga shit.
yeah, yeah. Good stuff.
And I
Good
just
stuff.
be sitting back laughing. And I know I bring numbers wearing a MAGA hat. Like, you got a black man? I'm really street, nigga. I know my history, so it's
Yeah,
fucking everybody up because systematically, Martin Luther King and all them, you know,
yeah.
they led us into a burning bridge. So, shit,
Mhm.
nigga, I'm an 80 baby, so, nigga, I see it for what it is.
Yeah, you're right.
So, I mean, I'd rather vote for shit that's gonna make sure I get my money like I was getting it when he was in office
Uh-huh.
compared to taking church away, women and, you know, men and women in the same bathrooms. Uh, just like all the shit they was trying to do. I'm not with none of that. So yeah, when you say I got a lot of trolls, half these niggas probably getting paid trying to shut Mike G down. So when I seen this topic, ran off. No, I'm here, my niggas. I'll pull up and fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm right here. I ain't worried
I
about
know you.
none of that.
I know you laugh like a motherfucker when you see that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. That's why I put it up there too, bro. I ain't
Look,
gonna do
you know how to get a nigga out the bushes.
it.
You know damn well I was gonna pull up on this show. But see, this is the cool part because the content we doing, it don't matter if a lot of motherfuckers want to sit here at the same time. Once we end this shit with the content, they gonna know it's real. You a blood, I'm a crip. It's just real shit.
Straight up, straight up.
Grown man shit on Father's Day. So fuck the haters. This is what we
For sure.
need to be doing.
For sure. They need to be pulling up on some stuff like this, talking about this, huh? Instead of pulling up on the argument. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Pull, having a
you
real
gotta think
discussion.
they've been trained through Obama and LGBTQ, and we talk about the 30-year-olds and younger. Like they
Yeah,
trolling men now. When you trolling another man, nigga, what is fuck is wrong with you? I
yeah, for
don't
sure.
look when I'm off this motherfucker, I don't be thinking like I need to try to catch up a coffee to see what the fuck he did wrong so I can go up there. I don't do shit like that. Never
Yeah,
have, never will. But that's
for
what
sure.
these dudes do, and they call it content. That shit yagging to the motherfucker to me. I
Yeah,
mean, that's why I was trying to say the other night, like, well, shit, y'all niggas ain't trolling no bitches. Like, what up, baby? I'm waiting for you to go live with your beautiful ass. What's up, beautiful? Beautiful. Now, I'm about to start macking. These niggas are rather hit the panel and argue with a man. What they tell you? What did
shit.
Obama do? Yeah,
I tell you a whole lot. Like when I started my channel, I ain't had all that. I had so many women over here. It was a lot of females.
I
Then I,
heard about that.
yep, it
You had
was.
the GGs, Punkin. It was a lot of women that used to come over here and just kick back.
Missy, it was a lot of them. You know, it's a whole lot of saving grace.
But
I mean, this was made. It was a
niggas
lot.
don't understand when you become a king, like right now, you know you can have 30, 40 in the chat. They
Mhm.
only blackballing this shit right now. Hold on.
Yeah, I already know. Zoo told me he was gonna black. Zoo put out a hit, Black Ball Coffee Time.
They only
He-
doing that because Mike G is up here. Once Mike G
yeah,
gone, you see what I'm saying? You think I don't peep game? I
yeah,
know
yeah.
exactly what them old yagged ass niggas is doing.
I'm not even
Mhm.
worried about that. I brought you up here for the content. You know what I'm saying? That's one
Exactly.
thing. That's why I'm sitting there chopping it up with you. We
Yeah,
ain't
for
had
sure.
no problem, no troll. Just like I guaranteed you when you pulled up, I said no troll gonna come up here straight conversation. You know what I'm saying? That's
And
all.
that's what
That's
I'm
all.
saying. When you a king like that, that's what I was trying to say. And then you got females that love your content. We supposed to be building A pages and building a goddamn village with the women, not sitting up here hating on the next man trying to be the next you. I mean, I could be the next you, but I can't do that if niggas is hating. He got women over here. I want to holler at the women, get their point of view, shit like that. These niggas would rather see Mike G up here and be like, oh, fuck that nigga. He done had a fight, nigga. I get stripes off you. You fuck around and get killed. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, quit
Yeah,
playing. I'm up here to network and be real with niggas. Go to the Cotton Bowl. We can cook out. I ain't up here trying to bang everybody in every city.
straight up, straight up.
Now, when it came to my city, this is where they get mad. Because I actually had a fight and handled my business.
Yeah, you
This
had to
is where
hold
they
your own.
hate. Yeah, they
You had
want
to
to
hold
hate on
your
that.
own.
Yeah, yeah.
I understand when you gotta hold your own. You gotta hold your own. Simple as that.
Yeah, if it's my city, then shit, I'll show you how real it is. And how many niggas done actually got down like me in the Mo 3 or anywhere. I see the women getting down. And then I heard some other stories. You know, I got people behind the scenes. I'm an outlaw. That's how I move. But I got people behind the scenes. Mm-hmm.
Already.
Mm-hmm. Motherfucking outlaw. So yeah, and then it's a difference between being an outlaw and a man in your family and your people compared to me being raised in a gang bang situation and I never gang bang on the internet. Because when you
Straight up.
gang bang and you represent the set, your set don't even love you.
Not at all. Go to penitentiary, you'll find out. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I already know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Ain't no love. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no love. Remember that.
Mm-mm.
Uh, you know, back in the day where we come from, yeah, that was real love back then, Mike. It's no
Mm-hmm.
more of that. No more of that. You know what I'm saying? You can't even trust nobody no more. But I appreciate you pulling up on coffee time and things, man. You know, that's what I want. That's what I wanted to do. Get you up here and you know talk on a more positive note than we usually get on the panel and speak on. You know, giving you some of the things that you like to speak on. Why you think I asked you questions about the war? Why you think I took it there? Because
Because
you told me what
you knew that's the shit I be on, like the interest, like
exactly.
the world, real shit. Like we at an age to where we have to talk about that shit. We can't be using our platforms to always bashing each other, because then niggas will get confused. That's why I be thinking this shit is a code or something. Because
Mm-hmm.
niggas use this shit every panel. Oh, this bitch, this nigga. Boo, 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 boo. They just always want to bash niggas, bash niggas. No, fuck that. I want to come to a panel where niggas can be real. We talk about grown folk shit because we are the leaders now. We are the adults now.
Yeah.
What I look like arguing with a 20-year-old, and I'm grown in a motherfucker. That's letting the 20-year-old get the advantage of the stage. Like, I don't play that shit. I just say, "Here's my address. Fuck it, I'll slap the shit out of you." What? You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't be playing them little childish ass game. I didn't do it with the party line. And then at the party line, I didn't do it with the small town and all the new niggas and all that shit. None of that. And I ain't gonna do it over here. Fuck them little niggas. They
I
either gonna
was
listen and learn some game, or they can be reckless. But I I rather respect you and your platform because you older. Like I'm on some, we on OG shit.
straight up, straight up. I like
Hmm.
bringing, I like bringing this like true shit, real shit, not that fake play shit, made up rose stuff. None of that. No, none of that. We basically
But
on the vibe. We'll vibe like a mug in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. Like we done talked about a lot over here, bro. A whole lot. A whole lot has happened over here. Shit. Yeah.
look,
I appreciate you coming up, Mike G, man. You know what I'm saying? Coffee time finna get up out of here, man. I'ma shoot you that. I'ma shoot you that number. You gonna get that number, all right?
all right, that's a bit, and then I start sending you some content that I be on, and you can either
Straight,
pull it
straight up.
up.
Will.
Like I be on this shit every day.
All right, that's a bet. That's a bet. I'm uh I'm probably I send it to you tomorrow. All right.
All right,
You off
that's a bit, my G.
you off tomorrow?
Allegedly, yeah. I don't
Okay,
know. I
that's a
might have
bet.
to get on a plane or some shit.
All right. Well, I try to send it to you early, all right?
All right, that's a bit, my G. Salute. Coffee time. You a real one. And yeah, I'm always gonna pull up and support.
Already, man. We up out of here, man. Everybody
Yes,
enjoy
sir.
their night.